Welcome in, Bluegrass Sports Nation fans, to the 14th Region Boys Basketball Championship. Bringing it to you live from Powell County, as only Bluegrass Sports Nation can do. Got a great introduction from the pep section from the Bobcat side of things, and everything to our right is blue. And we got about 3/4 of the side over to our left turning red. Got a few blue mixed in with them. Great turnout for this group here tonight, Prairie Central and Breathitt County. David, Kyle, we've caught some great ones, my friend, and I tell you what, I think we're sitting in some of the best seats in the house tonight for another good one.
I wouldn't trade it for anything right now. Looking around, I'm saying 90% full. We got 10 more minutes to go. I'm going to say this place is going to be hanging from the rafters. Big game right here. Only 32 teams make it to this point to a regional championship game. So both these teams have got to feel fortunate. But one of these teams tonight, they're going to reach that goal. A lot of kids dream of playing in Rupp Arena. A lot of these kids have already got to warm up and play in Rupp Arena. But one team's going to get to do it again here in about a week.
And you make a really good point in the fact that there's only 32 teams that make it to this point in the season. And these two teams going to battle it out. If you look center court, we got two of the finest coaches, Shannon Hoskins and Jeff Honeycutt. It's going to be a pleasure watching these guys strategically try to wheel their teams to the win. We know both of them very well, and I tell you what, we got a lot of great talent on the floor tonight, and I look forward to this one. It's been fun getting to this point, and I think it's going to get a lot more interesting here tonight. It's going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah. You know, we're talking about starting off the Prairie Central Commodores. They kind of got a big three in offense. You look at number 4, Kaiser Sloan, Trayton Woods, and Carter Castle. That's kind of the base of their offense. And, you know, can those three guys for the Commodores keep this going, or will there be another guy step up? Could it be a Tyson Neese or a Sumner, or maybe even a Landon Miller, who stepped up and played very well in the first round when Kaiser Sloan was out? But on the flip side of that, you got the Bobcats, of course, statewide known Austin Spurry, you know, all-state candidate, averaging 22.7 points a game. Then you got guys like Isaac Bellamy. Isaac's been here, played in a big game last year, in the rematch of last year, no less, against Prairie Central in the region finals. Then you got Jackson Hamilton, sharpshooter, played outstanding defense against the Hazard Bulldogs on Saturday. Then you've got Kanan Gross and Braxton Terry, who did not play in the previous matchup of these two, which the Bobcats come out victorious around 15, 16 points, if I'm remembering correctly.
I've had a lot of people ask me about this matchup and comparing it to the last one, and I don't like comparing games earlier in the season to late season games, especially in tournament time. But if you're asking me, honestly, I would take this Prairie Central club and add about 25 points to that first game. They have improved tremendously. And when I say improved, I'm talking about Tyson Neese. I'm talking about Carter Castle. I mean, Carter really getting the work done for these guys underneath the basket. His speed has improved. His shot selection has improved. And it just seems like this Prairie Central team is ready to get down to business.
Just that game, 1st of January, you watch, and the Prairie Central team you see now, that's two totally different teams. You can forget that team you saw in January. Yeah. It's not here anymore. This is a much improved Prairie Central Commodores team. You know, that team had been out of state for basically 2 weeks, and it just come off that third game in the week. So tough part of the schedule that's coming off for a little bit of adversity. And Coach Shannon Hoskins done an excellent job bringing the Commodores back. Got them right back where you typically see Prairie Central at in the region finals.
Well, I just tell you, Coach Honeycutt for the Bobcats has got this community fired up. He has made reference to our community in this county many times over in his interviews, and he's got this bunch fired up. We got people packed in here. I think we're going to call this the West Wing of the Pharisee Old Woods Coliseum tonight as the blue keeps continuing in. And you were talking about players for the Bobcats. It doesn't get any better than those starters, but the Bobcats, when they need to, can look to the bench. We've got Joseph Honeycutt, Aaron Stallard, and also Peyton Collins. Those guys have provided so many minutes. So not only the starting 5, but you can look at those other 3 guys and say the main 8 players that have continued to pour into points for this Bobcat team have been so important late in the season. And we played a lot of games missing some people. We were missing Austin a couple games. Braxton was sick. We had people out here and there, and we had some bumps and ups and downs. but the Bobcats have came together, and I think right now they're playing as gritty as I've seen them play on defense all season long.
Yeah, this Bobcat bunch, especially if you watch Saturday, looked like a group on defense that was just hungry. You know, they got in here, they battled, they fought through screens. One of the better efforts I've seen all season from the Bobcats as far as that goes. You know, if you're looking at Perry Central Bobcat and the Bobcats, you know, I think the X Factor tonight's probably going to go to Jackson Hamilton or Isaac Bellamy for them. And Perry, I'm going to say Trayton Woods. His sharpshooting, they're going to have to guard him.
I think you need a big game from the guards. I've said it all season. When all three of our guards, including Austin Sperry, Hamilton, and Bellamy, when they're on their game and they're in double figures, we're hard to beat. You take into you talk about X factors. When you take the combined effort of Kanan Gross and Braxton Terry underneath the basket, I don't know if there's a better pair that work together underneath the basket with the guards as far as a team effort in the region. We'll see how they fare here tonight. I think the matchups underneath the basket with Castle and Terry and Kanan Gross, I think those will be important, and I think rebounding and turnovers is something that we're going to have to limit. I say whoever wins this game is going to have to limit that, the turnover game, and really crash the boards. Folks, we got about 4 minutes and 40 seconds before we get ready for starting lineups and tip-off. You're watching Bluegrass Sports Nation, 14th Region Basketball Championships from Powell County, the Commodores and the Bobcats. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time. YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Hey y'all, it's Tyler Booth here. Welcome to 14th Regional Basketball on BSN.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the William Orm Court here in Powell County for the 14th Region Boys Basketball Championship between the Breathitt Bobcats and the Prairie Central Commodores. Coach Honeycutt and Coach Hoskins have their teams respectively on the sideline. And we are waiting for the national anthem. As we did earlier in the week, we will keep it here for the national anthem and be ready for starting lineups as soon as these Powell County Facility, Board of Education, and KHSAA announcements have been completed here for the public.
To any school for rushing the playing floor. Parents, for your son's sake, move supervisor children and open the door at all times. Academy High School expects all fans to enjoy the game and support the team in a respectful manner. They both teams strive to set the example of good sportsmanship and make a competitive spirit consistent throughout the game. Everyone, please stand and remove your caps as we honor America by the singing of our national anthem performed by the Goodwin Brothers.
Sing that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Congratulations to the Powell County administration for rocking it on the national anthem choice here at the 14th Region Basketball Championship. One of the best that I've heard. David Kyle, with no further ado, let's get right down to some basketball. And let's talk about Commodores and the Bobcats. We get ready for starting lineups for both of these clubs. Commodores will be the visitors on the scoreboard, and they'll be introduced first. The Bobcats will be your home team on the scoreboard. First out for the Commodores, number 4, Kaiser Sloan. Number 11, Drayton Woods. Bobcat fans know him well.
Too well.
And number 1, the big man inside, that's going to be a key for the Commodores tonight, Carter Castle. And number 13, Tyson Neese. And number 23, Mason Sumner. It's your starting 5 for the Commodores. Coach Hoskins will gather his team to talk. And now for the Breathitt Bobcats. 55th District champions make their way onto the court. Number 14, Austin Sperry. Number 24, Isaac Bellamy. Number 3, Jackson Hamilton. Number 12, Braxton Terry. The big man underneath, number 20, Kanan Gross. David Kyle, both of these teams battling for a ticket to Rupp Arena. And I tell you what, they're getting a taste of the atmosphere. We're short a few thousand people, but I tell you what, it's electric in here right now at Powell County.
It's full. You know, we said pregame it's 90%. Right now, I'm saying we are at 99.9%. If you're not here and you're trying to get here, you better hurry.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, folks, if you're tuned in with us, we appreciate you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We've got some sponsors that you'll hear about throughout the night, and we would greatly appreciate you making your way into those sponsors and patronizing them and letting them know that you heard about them during the 14th Region Tournament basketball. Folks, we are ready for tip-off here from Powell County. Bobcats and the Commodores. One more time, tip goes to the Bobcats. Spurry back to Hamilton, and Spurry will bring it across.
Officials for the night, we got Marty Gibson, Christian Cottle, and Derek Wright. And looks like the Commodores have come out in a man-to-man defense. High ball screen set by Kanan Gross. Spurry for 3.
Spurry opens up with the 3, hard off the back of the rim. Rebound down to Kaiser Sloan. First rebound of the night for Kaiser and the Commodores.
3 rebounds are going to be crucial for the Perry Central Commodores. You know, Breathitt has a height advantage. Perry Central's going to make sure they battle in that area.
Woods drives in with the floater. No good. Tip to go down to Castle. Blocked out of there by Spurry. Hamilton saves it, and Spurry's on the run. Brings it up the right side of the court, underneath, up. Shot's no good, but he'll draw the foul. So Spurry will go to the line early, 7:22 on the clock. Hamilton able to save it from going out of bounds. And Spurry made his way down the court into the lane. The layup, no good. But the foul will be on the number 23, and that is Sumner. That's his first.
Austin Spurry good at the first and 77.5% from the free throw line this season.
Spurry's the first to light up the scoreboard with the first free throw. Spurry puts down the dribble, gets ready for the second shot. Nothing but net on that one. Bobcats up 2-0, 7:20 on the clock. Here comes Neese for the Commodores.
Bobcats open up man-to-man as well.
Castle over on his left. We'll bring it back out to Woods. Now top of the key to Sloan. Kaiser working against Kanan Gross. Sloan drives in the lane, eyes the basket, goes up. Big rebound by Braxton Terry. Shot by Sloan, no good.
Spurry trying to look to push, trying to get downhill. You can tell already. Not there. Good defense, good stop by the Commodores. High ball screen coming from Gross. When Spurry gets to the goal,
Spurry again in the lane. The shot no good. Rebound comes down inside to the Commodores. Sumner makes his way into the lane. And he's going to be called for the walk. Coach Honeycutt giving some direction to Austin Spurry. Jackson Hamilton will walk it across the timeline for the Bobcats. 6:36 on the clock.
Looks like trying to get into their offense.
Spurry inside to Gross.
Man, they're going to call steps on Gross.
Gross will be called for the walk. Both teams working out some first few minute jitters.
Oh, it's a big game, you know, kind of natural.
Big atmosphere between two communities that have battled so many times. And here we are again, rematch from last year.
Here comes the back screen and the back to the ball cut right here.
Mace to Sloan inside. Sloan battling against Gross. Comes down, rebound to Sperry.
Sperry pushing, trying to get in transition. Here's Hamilton going to the goal.
Give to Hamilton baseline, and the layup is good.
Bobcats did a good job getting the rebound, pushing the ball out transition. Come out with a Hamilton layup.
5:45 on the clock. 4-0 Cats. Commodores Nice over to his right to Woods. Now top of the key out to Sloan. Now over to Sumner. Sumner looking inside. He's going to come back to Woods. Woods guarded by Jackson Hamilton.
Perry Central and Coach Shannon Hoffman, they run a lot of sets off ball screens and stagger screens. You got to really fight and be physical to get through them. Here comes another stagger screen.
Nice. Back and forth at the top of the key. Around the arc to Woods. Now back to Nice. Over to Sloan. Perry Central very patient and cautious right now. Sloan going to drive in the lane against Gross and
going to pick up a foul on Gross.
Looks like he got his feet tangled up a little bit. He'll be called for the foul. 5:11 on the clock. That's the first foul on Gross, and Kaiser Sloan will go to the free throw line.
Sloan this season shooting right at 58%.
Sloan's first shot is up off the front of the rim, no good. Sloan, one more free throw, trying to get the Commodores on the board. And he does. Jackson Hamilton with it now for the Bobcats. Will bring it up.
But here, Gross County's got it kind of flattened out. Looks like they're trying to get Sperry in the post, but there's a lot of help there.
Terry in the lane. Fake, goes up, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out to Bellamy. Bellamy makes a move in the lane, kicks it back to Sperry. Now to Terry, now back to Bellamy. Now to Gross. Hamilton thought about the three. 4:44 on the clock. Over to Sperry on the left wing. Sperry looking inside for Gross. Gross cuts to the basket, and it's good for Kanan Gross. Nice find by Austin Sperry.
Very good two-man game work there about the Gross and Sperry. We got a 30-second timeout.
We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Thanks again to our 14th Region All Tournament sponsors. First Trust Bank, great people, great banking and financial services with locations in Hazard, London, and Richmond. And Holbrook Equipment located in Campton. See the good people at Holbrook for your next farm equipment or tractor purchase. Sumner tied up. He'll find Sloan. Sloan will shoot it from there. He fires it off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Sperry. Sperry will bring it across the timeline. He'll go to work. Into the lane. He drives, looks, finds Gross. Gross shoots the jumper. Off the side of the rim, no good. And rebound down to Carter Castle. Woods over to Nice. Looks back to Coach Hoskins. Gets the offense set. Over to Sloan, inside to Castle. Castle drives, goes up, altered, I believe, by Terry. Sumner went back up with it. Shot falls no good, and the Bobcats come up with it, courtesy of Hamilton.
Hamilton looking out to Gross. Hamilton for three.
The Breathitt Funeral Home for Jackson Hamilton is good.
Got some fans in the stands wearing Breathitt Funeral Home three-point shots tonight.
Yep, I've seen one of them. Nice to the basket. Up and in for Tyson Nice as he draws the foul on the way to the hoop.
That's going to be the second foul on Kanan Gross. Nice at the line.
Shot is good for Nice. That'll make it 9-4. Cats up, 3:25 on the clock. Hamilton and Sperry talk it over as they come down the court. Sperry drives, dishes to Hamilton. Hamilton in the lane, puts up the floater, no good. Battle for the rebound. Still battling forward on the floor. It comes loose. Gross comes up with it. Finds Sperry behind the arc. Fakes, drives in the lane. And
call a walk.
Will be called for the walk in the lane. 3:06. 9-4 is the score. Back and forth we go. Here comes the Commodores. Bobcat defense walking back patiently. Commodores look to capitalize on the turnover. Sumner to Castle. Castle outside the arc. Guarded by Terry. We'll dish it back to Woods. Woods makes a cut in the lane, goes up. And there's a layup is good for Trayton Woods.
Good play there by the Commodores, playing off that pick and roll game out at the corner.
9-6. Commodores get 2 points off the turnover. Sperry goes back to work on the other end of the court. Dishes to Hamilton. Hamilton tries to get by Sumner, and Sumner will be called for the foul.
And that'll be Sumner's second.
Hamilton doing a good job with that ball fake that time. I think Sumner expecting the three, and Landon Miller will come in for Sumner. Miller with an exceptional game the other night. 20 points plus. I think it's 22.
22
to
against
be
Powell
correct.
County. First round of the region.
Yep. 2:27 on the clock. Cats by 3. Hamilton with it in the lane. He steps back, puts up the jump shot. Off the rim, no good. Castle with a rebound. Here come the Commodores looking to draw even closer or tie it with a 3.
Up here coming off another stagger.
Neese over to his right. Comes back to Woods, top of the key. Now over to Neese. Back to Woods. Woods will bring it to his left. He'll shoot the 3. Steps back. Off the rim. No good. Big rebound down by Braxton Terry.
Trayton Woods is deadly from that range. Time and space. He becomes a great shooter as well, and they're going to call another walk on Isaac Bellamy.
Bellamy with the spin move in the lane, trying to dish it to Canaan, and he'll be called for the walk. Couldn't get rid of it in time. Tied up in the lane. 1:47 on the clock. Commodores look to capitalize on a turnover again. Let's see what they do. Miller to Castle. Now to Neese. Neese will fire the 3. He's got an eye off the backboard. No good. Rebound down to Bellamy.
If the Bobcats can't get an easy shot in transition, which it don't look like they're going to, they really need to focus, make a good possession here,
Yeah.
get a high percentage shot.
Terry in the lane. He'll kick it back to Sperry. Sperry looks over to Coach Honeycutt. Puts the offense in motion. Terry looking for it. Sperry finds Gross. He comes back to Hamilton, top of the key. Now back over to Sperry. Sperry calls for the screen. The dish to Terry in the lane. Off the backboard, no good. And Terry will be called for the offensive foul. That'll be his first. 58.5 seconds on the clock. Score still 9-6. Woods will inbound it to Neese for the Commodores. Commodores with less than a minute now to work in this possession. We'll see if they'll go straight to the basket or if they'll look to hold for the last shot. Castle going to pull up from just behind the free throw line. That'll make it 9-8.
Perry Central.
Good shot by Castle.
Ball game. Perry Central really taking the momentum right now.
Yep, they sure are. They're behind on the scoreboard by 1 point, but the momentum is with them. They're trying hard to win this quarter. Heavyweight matchup like this. Both ball clubs got to take it a quarter at a time. Right now, Perry Central riding that momentum. Cats had a pretty big lead there, 9-4 at one time. 10 seconds on the clock. Sperry content, looks at the clock. Drives past the screen of Gross. 5 seconds. In the lane. Puts up the floater off the backboard and good for Austin Sperry. At the buzzer, the shot is in the air. It's no good. And we'll go to commercial break at the end of the first quarter. Bobcats up 11-8. We'll be back.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Hatton and Watts Law Office, located on Main Street in Wattsburg. Attorneys Jamie Hatton, Michael Watts, and Nick Whittaker, proudly representing car wreck and personal injury cases. Double quick, get it on the double at Double Quick. Back to the action. Sloan inside to Castle. Beats Terry to the basket. Castle with another 2 points. He's got 4.
Good play there coming out of the break. Perry Central caught Breathitt sleeping a little bit on that stagger on the elevator screen.
Hamilton. We'll go to Bellamy on the right wing. Bellamy looking inside. He calls for the screen from Terry. Ball almost comes loose. Over top of the key to Gross. Now to Hamilton. Off the screen from Gross. Passed it inside. It comes up. Loose ball, and Trayton Woods coming down the lane as he goes up. And the layup is good for Woods.
Perry Central with their first lead of the game.
12-11. Commodores take the lead. Sperry back across the timeline now. Commodores working on that momentum from the first quarter. Sperry to Hamilton. Now over to Bellamy. Bellamy dribbles through the lane, tied up. He'll come back to Hamilton, top of the key. Wants a screen from Gross. Dish back to Sperry. 6:50 on the clock. Sperry drives in the lane. One-hand pass over to Hamilton. Hamilton steps back, fires the three. Off the rim, no good. Sperry with a rebound off the rim, no good. Handled by Neese, loose on the court. Castle comes up with it. Here comes Woods. And
they're going to call a carry.
Wow, Woods going to be called for the carry. I think he was thinking about stepping back behind the arc and maybe took his focus away and called for the carry. Important turnover for the Commodores. Bobcats go back to work. We'll see if they can capitalize. One of the early turnovers by the Commodores. Sperry, top of the key. He'll come to Terry on the right wing. Flips it.
Breathitt
to Gross.
Offense here.
Now to Bellamy. Bellamy drives in the lane. Up and under is good for Isaac Bellamy.
Good drive, one-on-one there by Bellamy. Coming on the good end of that.
Trayton Woods brings it up. He passes it to Neese. Tyson Neese looking things over. Directing traffic. Calls for Woods to come over to the left. Passes to Landon Miller. Now to Sloan, top of the key. Neese going to drive in the lane. Lost his footing. Goes up. Blocked by Austin Sperry.
Sperry just so long there. And
yeah.
That high vertical. That's hard to go against.
Lengthy. Neese inbounds to Woods. Now to Sloan. Sloan loses a handle on it. Goes out of bounds. And it'll go to the Bobcats. Sloan just loses a handle. It goes out on him. And the Bobcats with a turnover. And we'll get a timeout on the Bobcat bench, I do believe. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. And say thanks to our sponsors, Appalachian Regional Healthcare. More health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachia. Appalachian Wireless, serving Eastern Kentucky. Better service, bigger savings. Get the best phones on the Appalachian Advantage plan. Go Time, refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time with 8 locations for your convenience. Steak and Shake and Hazard, great food at a great price. And YPK Motorsports with 3 locations in Eastern Kentucky. Jackson, Hazard, and Paintsville, and now Pound, Virginia. In-stock machines ready for your family's next outdoor adventure. I want to say a special shout out to Lacey and Jose watching from Paris. 2 of the Terry fan club. Commodores come out of the huddle. Sloan, Neese, Castle, Miller, and Woods for the Commodores. Bobcats with it. Hamilton, Sperry, Gross, Terry, and Bellamy on the floor. No subs yet for the Bobcats. Terry out on the right wing looking. He'll hand it off to Bellamy. Bellamy off the screen, step back, floater, no good off the rim. Big rebound by Kaiser Sloan.
Perry pushing transition. They found
Woods fires the three from the corner. He's deadly from there. He likes that shot. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer is good for Trayton Woods. We know he can hit that one. 15-13. Perry Central with a 2-point lead. Gross will find Terry. Dishes it to, I thought he was trying to pass it to Sperry.
Got deflected.
Yep.
Bellamy.
Gross with it now. Back to Terry, back to Gross. Now to Hamilton.
Breathitt County out of sorts trying to find their offense. Looks like they're going to go back to the flex.
Sperry almost loses the handle. Nice on him. Now Gross with it. Flips it to Bellamy. Bellamy's going to drive in the lane. Puts up the floater. And Sloan with another rebound. Trayton Woods over in the corner to Sloan.
Contested shot there by the Commodores. You know, right now the defense is getting sticky and tough on the Bobcats. Woods misses a wide open layup there.
Layup no good by Woods. Cleared out of there by Sperry.
Nate's playing great defense on Sperry.
Sure is. Underneath to Terry. Terry off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Castle.
Pushing once again.
Landon Miller fires the three off the rim, no good. Bellamy with a rebound. Here come the Bobcats. Bobcats having a rough time here in the second quarter finding the basket. 13-15. Commodores up 2.
Early in the game, looked like the Bobcats had a little rhythm offensively. Right now they've lost that.
Terry drives. He goes up. Shot no good off the back of the rim, but he draws the foul.
Foul will be on number 4, Kaiser Sloan. That'll be his first.
You got to be happy with the ball movement there. Terry looked comfortable going to the rim. Just he didn't make the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line with 3:31 on the clock. Commodores up 2.
Bobcat offense there looked a lot smoother.
Terry puts down the dribble. Shot is up. Off the side of the rim, no good. Thanks again to the law offices of David A. Johnson, Eastern Kentucky attorneys representing Eastern Kentucky. HCTC offering educational programs that work for you with campuses in Hazard and Jackson. Second shot by Terry, no good. Missed them both. Woods comes out of there with it for PCC. Nice gets a little instruction from Coach Hoskins. Offense going now. Miller with it. Over to Woods in the corner quickly to Nice. Nice back out to Castle. Castle in the lane, kicks it back to Miller. Now back to Nice over on the right wing. Now back to Miller. Miller going to drive in the lane. Goes up, no good. Bellamy brings it down, gets it to Sperry. Over in the corner, Hamilton drives in the lane. Baseline layup is good. From Jackson Hamilton.
Brings the game back to 15-all. Last play, Coach Hoskins wanting a foul.
Nice to Castle, back to Nice. All over to Sloan. Prairie Central's offense has looked much more comfortable, DK, here in the first half. Sloan drives, puts up the floater. No good. Big rebound for Braxton Terry. Long pass down to Bellamy. Drives in, loses a handle. Miller comes up with it for the Commodores. Miller pushes it up front for PCC. Wants to go in the lane, backs it back out. Slows down things for the Commodores. Kaiser Sloan will go in the lane, kicks it back to Nice. Nice now back to Castle.
They're going to call a block on Terry. That'll be his second.
That's his second foul with 2:10 on the clock here in the second quarter. Stallard already at the bench fixing to come in. Looks like for Kanan Gross. 15-all, 2:10 on the clock. Commodores and the Bobcats vying for a ticket to Rupp Arena. Stallard in for Gross. Nice. Inbound to Woods. Now to Sloan. Kaiser will pass it over to Nice. Now to Castle.
Castle
finds Woods going to the basket for the layup.
Woods on the weak side. Caught Breathitt. Weak side help.
Trayton Woods with 9 points here to lead the way for the Commodores, 17 points. 1:42 on the clock. Sperry wanting to go inside to Terry. He finds it. Terry kicks it back out to Sperry.
Getting into a two-man game here between Sperry and Terry.
Stallard to Hamilton. Hamilton drives in the lane, tied up, goes up, shot all, bounced all over the rim. Hamilton gets the shooter's touch. He's got 9 points to lead the Bobcats.
Hamilton's provided the spark for the Bobcats so far this game.
Stallard, Neese working against him. Hamilton almost takes that one away from Woods. Castle out of Sloan. Sloan going to drive in.
We're going to get a foul on Spurry.
Goes up with a shot. It's no good. Spurry calls for the foul. Kaiser Sloan will go to the line. 59.5 seconds on the clock. 17 all. Kaiser Sloan with a chance to advance the lead for the Commodores.
Kaiser Sloan 1 for 2 from the free throw line today.
Shot is up and good for Sloan. It's only his 2nd point of the game. Pretty quiet first half for Kaiser here.
Kaiser, probably much like everybody on the floor, trying to find that rhythm.
Second shot rattles out of the rim, and Spurry with the rebound. Spurry will walk it across the timeline, set the offense with 50 seconds. Inside to Terry, knocked loose by Castle, and Spurry will let it roll out of bounds, and it will stay here with the Bobcats. Good heads-up play by Carter Castle to knock the ball loose. Stallard inbound to Spurry.
Terry just got to protect that ball just a little bit better. Kind of had way out there. Kind of left the window open for Castle to try to tip it out.
34 seconds. Spurry will be content to dribble it out and try to get the last shot for the Bobcats, directing traffic, spreading people out, looking for an opening in the lane.
Could be a big possession if they're going to let him shoot for one. Prairie Central holding a 1-point lead. Breathitt right now, provided we don't have a jump ball for the rest of the quarter, we'll start the half with the ball.
13 seconds. Coach Honeycutt gives Spurry some instructions. 6 seconds. Spurry goes to work on Neese. Drives in the lane. And
got a block on Neese, but that's not a bad foul.
No.
They've got plenty to give with 2.3 seconds. That'll be Neese's first foul.
So Spurry wanted to go in the lane. Neese able to stop him. He draws the foul. Good aggressive defense by the Commodores, and the Bobcats will inbound it. Bellamy to throw it in. Throws it to Stallard. Stallard puts up the jump shot. Off the back by Terry. No good. And the Commodores will go to the locker room with a 1-point lead over the Bobcats here in the 14th Region Championship. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. now also offering behavioral health care services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
Thanks again to our sponsors, Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. Serving the entire region. Stop by and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, heating needs at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with the famous hoagies. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Family and Hometown Pharmacy are proud supporters of the Bobcats. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, serving Breathitt County for over 50 years. Check out the free CBTJ mobile app banking right on your device. Breathitt Funeral Home, you'll hear about them throughout the Three Pointers here tonight, where they believe everyone deserves an honorable, respectable final farewell. Newly renovated facilities, and they have pre-need policies available. Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care, 7 days a week, there to take care of your medical needs. Stop by and see them. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts, they will get you back into the action. Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. Rose Brothers Department Store with locations in Jackson and Bataville. The Law Office of Darrell Harold with over 30 years of taking care of Breathitt, Wolfe, and surrounding counties. Southern Woods Heating and Air for all your heating and cooling needs. Martin Law Office with offices in Sayersville, Hyman, Jackson. Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. And Hayes Tree and Landscape Service. Call today for all your tree care needs with free estimates and prices that can't be beat. Let us earn your business. I want to say a special shout out to someone listening at home, Miss Memphis Hudson. Special shout out to you, Memphis, from your dad. David Kyle, we've had an interesting first half as we talked a little bit about the scoring here. Hamilton, like we talked about, it's a tale of two guards. Hamilton with 9 to lead Breathitt, and Woods with 9 to lead Perry Central. And those two have really provided the spark for these two ball clubs. Following up Hamilton on the Bobcat side of things is Sperry with 4, Bellamy with 2, and Gross with 2. And for the Commodores, following Drayton Woods 9 points, we have Carter Castle with 4, Neese with 3, and Sloan with 2. And that gives you the 18-17 1-point lead for the Commodores. Both of these coaching staffs, I'm sure, with a lot to talk about in the locker room during halftime, DK.
Oh, yeah, both teams really struggling to kind of find themselves offensively, outside for the Perry Central Commodores of Woods, and then for the Bobcats, Hamilton, everybody else kind of struggling to kind of find their way. Perry Central's already out. They're loose. They got to feel good where they're at. Coach Hoskins, has to be satisfied with his game plan. Breathitt, they just got to pick offensively. They got to do better, have a better shot selection. They probably took some that's low percentage or kind of out of their offensive, out of what they do. This half they have to come back and do a better job of that. I'm sure that's what Coach Honeycutt probably talked some about.
Yeah, the first quarter it really looked like the Bobcats came out hot. They came out firing, and they were running their offense. It looked like they were getting to the basket. Broke out to an early 9-5 or 9-4 lead, and then it seemed like the Commodores started to gain some momentum. And by the second quarter, like we talked about in a big matchup like this, it's a heavyweight matchup, and you kind of score it like a title fight. And the second quarter definitely owned by the Commodores, and it gets them in the lead by 1 point. Breathitt County kind of looked out of sync, out of sorts a little bit of offense there in the second quarter. And for Coach Honeycutt, you got to calm them down and make sure that they keep their eye on the prize and keep them focused. We also want to say a special shout out to Bryson Honeycutt. He's usually here beside the team, and he's not able to do so. We know he's listening in. We want to say special hello to Bryson there in Washington, D.C., and wish him the best. We got about 2 minutes left before we kick things off here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back for the third quarter action here in the 14th Region Championship.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyers,ville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify special.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Thanks again, fans, for tuning in. Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing y'all the 14th Region Tournament action. Boys and girls, congratulations to the Lady Owls for punching their ticket to Rupp Arena. They will play Wednesday morning, I do believe, against Bowling Green. And we are getting ready to kick things off here in the third quarter. Bobcats with the possession early here in the third. Down 1 point. Sperry will bring it across the timeline, facing us here on the stage here in this half. Hamilton back to Sperry now. Sperry's eyeing Kanan inside. Tries for him.
Can't get it to him. Go high-low look.
Brings Terry to the foul line. He gives to Gross. Gross off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Sloan, and Sloan's running up the court for the Commodores. Shot rolls out, no good. Sperry back the other way with the rebound. Sperry over to his right in front of the Breathitt bench. And he just loses it off his foot. It'll go out of bounds. He looks to the bench from some direction from the coaching staff. Uncle Landrew says, just do your thing. Dyson Neese will bring it up for the Commodores. 7:22 on the clock. Neese across the timeline.
Commodores are here with a chance to kind of stretch this lead out.
Sumner back in for the Commodores. Sloan inside to Castle. Castle spins off the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. He puts it back up. Castle gets his own rebound. And he gets 2 points underneath the basket. Long pass to Bellamy. Fires the three. Off the rim, no good. Chased down, but Woods comes out there with it. Bounce pass up to Sumner. Sumner spots up, shoots the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer, and nails it for the Commodores.
Prairie Central's come out firing, and the Bobcats are going to take a timeout.
Coach Honeycutt takes the timeout to talk to his boys, and we'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this commercial.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, refresh your taste buds, all in one stop at Go Time.
We are back. 14th Region Championship basketball here between the Commodores and the Bobcats. Commodores come out firing early in the third. They've opened up to a 6-point lead, 23-17 over the Bobcats. Coach Honeycutt with a timeout, maybe slow down some momentum, talk to his boys, calm them down, get them back focused. Sperry going to bring it across the timeline, talking to Gross. He's going to work off the screen in the lane for Sperry. Tries to kick it back to Hamilton, dumps it to Terry. Terry up off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Sperry, and no shot, but Sperry will get another rebound.
Foul going number 1, Carter Castle.
And Sperry will inbound the ball for the Bobcats. Foul is on the floor, no shot. 6:31 on the clock. Gross underneath. Shot no good for Gross. Neese going to rebound it for the Commodores. Over in the corner to Sumner, back to Sloan. Sloan wants to shoot the three. Comes back top of the key to Neese now, courtesy of Castle.
Now Neese is going to take his time.
6:12 on the clock. Neese dribbles around the screen, fires a jump shot, no good. Rebound, Isaac Bellarmine.
Sperry looks to push in transition, see if he can get anything going.
Shot inside, no good. Kaiser Sloan pulls down the rebound. Trayton Woods will fire the three. It's good for Trayton Woods. Nails the Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. And the Commodores are up 9, and the Commodore fans are on their feet. Loving it right now. Bobcats got some work to do. Sperry to Gross. Now back to Hamilton. Knocked loose. Inside the lane. Dumps it to Terry. Terry up and in and good.
Good attack at the rim by Hamilton. Good recognition to see Terry, his teammate Terry wide open.
Neese across the timeline for the Commodores. Over to Woods on the right wing. He'll bring it back out top of the key and deal it to Sumner. Over in the corner to Neese, to Sloan. Now back to, that was Castle. Now Sloan. Now over in the corner to Sumner. Sumner drives baseline. Ball off the bottom of the backboard. And Kanan Gross controls it for the Bobcats. Sperry wants to go to work in the lane. Dumps it over to Hamilton. Spots up for three. No good. Rebound Austin Sperry. Up and in for Austin Sperry. And another rebound. Sperry.
Austin Sperry's, the Commodores not putting a body on him, just letting him run wild, and he's getting offensive rebounds and putbacks.
6 points and 6 rebounds for Sperry. If there's one thing Breathitt's doing good right now, it's crashing the boards. Trayton Woods drives in the lane, dumps it to Castle. Castle on the way to the hoop, and he'll be fouled by Jackson Hamilton, I believe. That's who they'll give this one to with 4:29 on the clock.
Carter Castle's going to go to the line to shoot two, shooting 67.8% from the free throw line.
Breathitt has cut the lead to 5, and Castle misses the first one as he tries to extend the lead. He'll have one more chance here from the free throw line. Castle takes a deep breath, shots in the air, rims out, no good. Rebound down to Hamilton.
Sperry pushing again.
Sperry from the arc. He drives into the free throw line, puts up the jump shot, and it's good. Sperry gets hot. Look out.
Looks like he's playing with a little bit more confidence than Perry Simpson's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30.
We got a timeout, Commodores. We'll take it with them on BSN. We'll be right back.
Appalachian Wireless is all in on Tech Madness. Right now, select devices get up to $500 off on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or nationwide mix and match plans with renewed or new lines. Plus, use a trade-in for additional savings of up to $250 for a possible savings of up to $750. See AppalachianWireless.com for complete terms and conditions. It's Tech Madness with up to $750 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Thanks again to our tournament sponsors, First Trust Bank, great people, great banking, and financial services. Holbrook Equipment, located in Campton. They are your Kubota dealer. Stop by and see them for all your tractor and farm equipment needs. Hatton and Watts Law Office is located in Whitesburg, proudly representing car wreck and personal injury victims throughout the mountains. And get it on the double at Double Quick. Thanks to those sponsors. Back to the action now. 4:11 on the clock. Trayton Woods for the Commodores. We'll kick it over to Sumner.
Perry opened up with a 8-0 run to start the quarter. Now we're going to get a offensive foul on the Commodores.
Offensive foul will go against Trayton Woods.
Carter Castle.
No, Carter Castle. My bad.
Second.
It'll go against Castle. 2 fouls here in the third for Castle. 4:03 on the clock. 23-26. So the Bobcats have worked on that lead of the Commodores and cut it to 3. And trying to get Bellamy free, and they do. They find Hamilton over in the corner. He will fire the 3. No good. Tipped by Gross. Dumped to Terry from Sperry. Shot off the rim. And Sloan comes down with a rebound.
Sloan in transition. Looks like he's trying to get to the rim.
Goes up. Shot is good for Kaiser Sloan. The layup right at the basket. Sperry pushes it in the corner to Bellamy. He'll fire the 3.
And it's good.
The big Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer by Isaac Bellamy is good. And the Bobcats have cut it to 2. Sloan will bring it up for the Commodores.
The pace has picked up for a little bit. Looks like Perry Center's trying to settle back down, get a little offense in.
Kaiser looking inside. He'll keep the ball and drive in the lane against Gross. Puts up the one-handed layup. No good. Rebound down to Terry.
Hamilton pushing hard. Gives to Sperry. Sperry gets the defender in the air. Gets to the goal.
Wow. He faked the 3. Drove in the lane. No foul. Shot is good for Sperry. What a move. 2:55 on the clock. We got a tie ball game. 28-all. Neese working against Sperry. Bobcats now trying to swing that momentum. Castle, Neese, Sloan inside the Castle, working against Terry. Up, shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Sumner.
They're going to call a foul on 24, Isaac Bellamy.
It looked like Sumner wanted to go up, and the whistle was right at that point. And foul going to go against Isaac Bellamy.
That'll be his first.
2:38 on the clock, 28-all. East inbound it for the Commodores. Tyson looking inside. Throws it long to Trayton Woods. Woods with 2:34 on the clock. Brings it back top of the key. Passes it over to the right wing. Tyson Neese. Neese gets past the screen. Over in the corner to Woods now. Woods goes in the lane. Fakes. Goes up. Shot no good. Tip. Woods brings down his own rebound. Sloan will fire the 3, and he drains it. Kaiser Sloan with a Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer of his own. Sperry now in the lane. Has an alley. Dumps it to Gross. Back out to Bellamy. Bellamy fires the 3. No good. Rebound down to Kaiser Sloan.
Sloan sent open here. Looks like he's going to attack the rim again.
Goes in against Gross. Spins off the backboard or off the rim and good. Back and forth we go. 1:48 on the clock. Perry back within back in the lead. Ahead 5. Sperry working against Neese in the lane. Comes back out to Hamilton. 1:37 on the clock.
Sperry really trying to attack this size differential.
Yep. Turns, spins in the lane, goes up, shoots the floater, no good. Carter Castle with another rebound. Perry can extend the lead now. 5 points, 33-28. Neese and the Commodores looking to do more.
A bucket here would be huge for the Commodores. Get it back to 7-8 points.
Sloan around top of the key. Directing traffic, he'll bring Neese back out to work the offense for Prairie County Central. Now back to Sloan. Kane and Gross in front of him. Sloan in the lane. And we get a blocking foul on Austin Sperry.
Probably there just a tad late.
Yep. So Sloan will go to the free throw line looking to extend that Commodore lead. .9 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Kaiser Sloan had a great third quarter. At the free throw line, we're looking for some more points. The first one is good. Sloan with only 2 points in the first half. Right now he's got 8.
Sloan's really had a good third quarter.
He's got 7.
Just looks more comfortable.
Yeah, he does. Whatever sickness he had last week, he looks to be well. Well played first half. Looking good here in the second. He now has 8 points in this half. Sperry loses the ball to Sloan as we talk about him. Kaiser to the basket. And they will count the bucket. Say rim interference. And Sloan is down right now. He's not come back up. Sperry going to come over and talk to Coach Honeycutt. They will count that bucket for Sloan. And the foul will go against Sperry. 37-28 now. 39.8 seconds on the clock. Sloan is up. And go to the free throw line. So Sloan with 11 points.
He's going to come out of the game.
He's going to come out of the game and be checked out. Miller will go to the scorer's table and check in. So Miller will go to the free throw line and shoot the foul shots.
Miller, good free throw shooter, shooting 81.2% from the free throw line this season.
Looking to make the biggest lead for Perry Central in the game. Miller scoreless here in the game. First shot was up and good. Hamilton will inbound to Bellamy. Hamilton will get it back and walk it across the timeline. 34 seconds here in the third quarter left for the Bobcats to go to work. Gross with it now, top of the key, looking inside. He'll go to Terry over on the right wing. Terry over to Sperry. Looking inside for an open man. He'll back it back up. 15 seconds. Sperry takes a look at the clock. 10 seconds. Sperry going to hold on to it. 5 seconds now, goes to work. Dishes to Hamilton.
Call a walk on Sperry.
Sperry called for the walk. Commodores will have 3 seconds to work after the turnover. 38-28 and a 10-point lead here in the third quarter. Tyson Neese for the Commodores to throw it inbound. He'll find Woods. Woods on the run. 1 second. He launches it. And it's good. At the buzzer of the third quarter, the Breathitt Funeral Home long ball by Trayton Woods is good. And we'll take a break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Thanks to Appalachian Regional Healthcare. More health, more care. ARH is more for Appalachia. Appalachian Wireless serving Eastern Kentucky. Better service and bigger savings. Get the best phones on the Appalachian Advantage plan. Go Time, refresh, refill, and refuel with 8 locations. Steak and Shake and Hazard, great food at a great price. YPK Motorsports with 3 locations. Visit ypkmotorsports.com for your next ride. Tyson Neese back to work for the Commodores. The Commodores with a big lead. Neese, top of the key, will find Sloan. 41-28. Sloan going to drive in the lane again against Gross. Goes up off the rim, no good. And Sperry will bring it down for the Cats in the lane. And we'll get a foul called on the floor as Sperry came into the lane hard.
Ball from the Commodores in 13 seconds. Who's second? Team first for the Commodores.
41-28, 7:38 here to go in the fourth. Bobcats with a big mountain to climb in front of them. Sperry to inbound it. Looking, throws it long to Hamilton. Hamilton goes to work inside to Sperry. Sperry puts down the dribble, spins off the backboard, and he gets the shot to fall. Sperry with 8 points here in the second half.
Much needed Bobcat basket there, cuts the lead to 11. Perry Central was on a 13-0 run in the third quarter.
As the producer made mention, at one point it was 28 all, and from that point on, it's been Prairie Central until that basket. Woods, into the lane, tied up, finds Sumner behind the arc. He fires a three, no good. Rebound down to Bellamy.
Bobcats pushing right here.
Bobcats need a basket. They look to Austin Sperry, leaves it off the rim, no good. Sloan with a rebound. Down the court quickly is Trayton Woods, fires underneath the basket, goes out of bounds, but he'll draw the foul. 6:48 on the clock. The Commodores, Woods will go to the free throw line.
Woods, excellent shooter from the season.
Second foul on Hamilton.
Woods shooting 86.8% on the free throw shot in the season.
Woods' first free throw is good. He's got 7 points here in the second half. Second shot, nothing but net for Trayton Woods. 43-30, back to a 13-point lead for the Commodores. Hamilton brings it up for the Bobcats. He looks to Gross. Gross now deals it to Sperry. Sperry looking inside. Comes back to Stallard in the game now. Stallard to Bellamy. Bellamy drives, kicks it back to Gross. Gross looking, finds Sperry in the lane. Sperry fakes, goes up, floater is good for Austin Sperry.
Sperry did a much better job on that possession, just getting the space.
43-32, 6:10 on the clock. Hamilton defense all over Woods, and Trayton Woods called for the offensive foul. And that offensive foul will give the ball to the Bobcats. There's 6:07 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton steps in and takes the charge. Bobcats go back to work. Sperry with it in the lane, dribbles, goes in off the back. Nothing but net. I thought it was going to go up off the backboard, but he drained that one close.
Puts it back down to single digits at 9.
Defense pressure applied by the Cats. Castle with it now. We get a timeout by the Commodores. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Thanks to the law offices of David A. Johnson with locations in Hazard and Jackson, Eastern Kentucky attorneys representing Eastern Kentucky people. Hazard Community and Technical College with campuses in Hazard and Jackson. Never underestimate you. Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. Stop by and see Scott and all the guys at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply for your appliance, septic, heating, electrical, and plumbing parts. And People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with your famous Hogan's. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, proud supporters of the Bobcats. And PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving the wholesale needs of Eastern Kentucky. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, taking care of the financial needs for over 50 years in Jackson and Breathitt County. And Breathitt Funeral Home, where they believe everyone deserves an honorable and affordable final farewell. Back to the action here in the fourth, 5:48 on the clock, 43-34. Kaiser Sloan, big story for the Commodores in the third. He has it right now for Prairie Central. He'll hand it off to Tyson Neese. Neese working against Stallard, gets past the screen. Now to Sloan. Sloan going to drive in the lane, goes in against Gross, puts up the shot, leaves it short. Rebound down to Kanan Gross.
Sperry's got lanes if he can find them.
Sperry into the basket, steps, goes up, shot no good. Battle for the rebound. It's touched last by the Commodores, and it'll stay here with Breathitt County. Sloan and I believe Neese both battling for it.
I think they thought a Bobcat had it. It was only them two there.
Yep. Gross with it on the inbounds. Finds Stallard. Gives to Sperry. Sperry spins. Finds Bellamy in the corner. He'll fire the three. Off the rim, no good. Big rebound by Stallard.
Foul on the floor. It's going to be Tyson Neese.
Will draw the foul on the rebound from Neese. Stallard took a spill but got back up. 43-34, 5:13 on the clock. Sperry to inbound it. Looking. Going to go long to Bellamy. Woods guarding him now over to Stallard. Inside to Sperry. Sperry goes to work into the lane against Sloan. Shot no good. Sloan down for the rebound. 5 minutes. 34-43. Cats with a 9-point deficit. Commodores Tyson Neese with it now. Almost loses it courtesy of Hamilton over in the corner to Woods. And bring it back around and look inside. Drives, comes back out now to Carter Castle.
Good defense there by Stallard initially.
Yep. Woods tied up. Finds Castle on the baseline. Goes in, up and under. Shot is good for Carter Castle. Sperry back down the court for the Cats. 4:24 on the clock. Hamilton will shoot the long three. In and out. Tipped by Gross. Tipped again. Still loose on the court. Castle comes up with it. He finds Neese. Neese with a long pass up to Sumner. Sumner goes up. Tipped by Woods. No good. And
top basket interference.
Yep, I think so. Two of those here in the game for the Bobcats. That's 4 points that the Commodores have had courtesy of the basket interference. Hamilton going to drive the lane, puts up the floater, gets the shot to fall for Jackson Hamilton.
Timeout, Breathitt County.
We'll get a timeout. Breathitt County. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Back from Powell County, 14th Region Championship action. 3:56 on the clock. Commodores lead this one, 47-36. Thanks again to our fine sponsors here in this ball game and during the tournament. Jackson Medical Clinic and Family Health Care, open 7 days a week to take care of your medical needs. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts, there to get you back into the action. Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson with CarQuest Auto Parts. Rose Brothers Department Stores, shop online or in the store. Visit them at rosebros.com. And the law office of Darrell Harold, taking care of Breathitt, Wolfe, and surrounding county for 30 years.
Breathitt County opened up its full court pressure now.
Terry working against Castle. Defensively, Castle tied up. Ball tipped on the court. Kaiser Sloan comes up with it. Terry there trying to tie it up. Cross court pass to Miller. He'll go up against Sperry. No good. Sperry pulls down the rebound. Sperry back up the court for the Cats. He's got a lane. Drives. Goes. Dishes to Terry. Terry up and under, and it's good for Braxton Terry.
Brings the Commodore lead back to single digits.
Pressure again applied by the Cats. Terry against Castle. Castle brings it up. Looks. Finds Sloan. Sloan going to bring it back out. Finds Neese. Neese all the way in the rim. Kicks it to Woods. Woods going to drive in the lane. Tied up. Bounce pass to Neese. He'll kick it back to Sloan.
Terry, good possession there as far as ball control goes.
Yeah. Neese with it. Top of the key. Going to drive in the lane. He'll kick it back out to Sloan. Little game of keep away now. Ball comes loose. It'll go out of bounds and then stay with the Commodores. They'll say touch last by Isaac Bellamy. Honeycutt and Collins in for Stallard and Terry.
Going with the smaller lineup here with all guards.
We talked about that before. David, Kyle, and I have. This gives the Bobcats a different look and got some more shooters on the court. Neese to the Commodores in the lane. Goes in against Honeycutt. And they're going to get Joe Honeycutt for the foul on the floor. 2:46 on the clock. Sumner will come back in the game for the Commodores. And Landon Miller will take a seat for Coach Hoskins.
That'll be the team's second, but at one point, The Bobcats going to have to look at, with the way Perry's holding the ball, they may have to start fouling a little sooner.
To the rack, Sumner. Shot is good. His first basket of the second half. Hamilton back to work for the Cats. In the lane, over to Bellman. Looking, spins on Woods, brings it back out. Fires to Hamilton. He'll deal it to Sperry. Sperry looking in the lane. He'll fire the long jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound down to Kaiser Sloan.
We're going to have a jump ball.
Yep, cap ball. Possession. Keep it on this end of the court with the Bobcats. Sperry to inbound. He's looking. Goes to Bellamy under the basket. Reverse layup is good for Bellamy. Trying to spark the Bobcats defensively. Collins, a little pressure. Sperry against Nice. Collins takes that one away. Collins going to be called for the foul. Looked like the reach in. Looked like Collins and Sperry really giving some good defense. Foul going to be called on Collins as Nice made his way down the court.
That'll be his first and the team third. 2:06 to go. 9-point lead to the Doors.
Commodores to inbound it right in front of their own bench, working with a 9-point lead with only 2:06 on the clock. Castle to Sloan. Sloan working against Collins. Over to Sumner. He'll bring it back out to Nice now. Nice back to Sumner. Over in the corner to Sloan, dumping it to Castle down low. Castle spins, kicks it back.
Perry's only going to settle.
Nice.
They're not going to shoot unless it's layup.
Yep, just like that one. Castle under the basket. High percentage shot is good for Carter Castle. He's got 10 points tonight. 1:41 on the clock. 11-point lead knocked loose by Nice and go out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Cats. Smiles on the court for the Commodores. Defensively, they are still applying the pressure here to the Bobcats. 1:38 on the clock. 11-point lead for the Commodores. Bellamy drives in the lane. Goes up. Shot is good.
They're going to count it.
And they'll count the basket. Bellamy will go to the free throw line.
Bellamy for the season. Shooting 73.5%.
Bellamy's shot is up. What they call over the line?
I think Bellamy's trying to miss it on purpose and jumped over the line.
Shot no good. 133, 51-42.
Timeout Perry Central.
Trayton Woods has to call the timeout. We'll take it with them on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Again to Southern Woods Heating and Air. No job too big or too small. Check them out for all your heating and cooling needs. Martin Law Office. The office is in Sayersville, Hyman, and Jackson. Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Let them fight for you. And Hayes Tree and Landscape Service. Call today for all your tree care needs. Free estimates with prices that can't be beat. Let us earn your business. Back to the action here in the last minute 33. Woods to inbound it. Knocked loose by Hamilton.
Off the knee of Nice, Bobcats get it.
Going to go off Nice. Important turnover for the Bobcats as they'll try to capitalize on that one. Inbounded from their own baseline. Dumps it to Sperry. Sperry backs in against Sloan. Over to Honeycutt. Fires the three.
And it's good.
Wow. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Joe Honeycutt is good. And that brings the Bobcats within 6 with 1:25 on the clock. We'll be back after this message.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They're hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
We are back. It's Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you the 14th Region Basketball Championship here from Powell County. Commodores hanging on to a 51-45 lead over the Bobcats right now. Bobcats, courtesy of a big three-pointer from Joseph Honeycutt, have cut into that big lead. Woods to inbound it to Nice now. Commodores up the court quickly. Ball becomes loose, but the foul will go against Sperry with 1:21 on the clock.
That'll be Sperry's fourth. From here on out, both teams will be shooting the bonus.
Inbounds to Miller for Prairie Central. 1:16 on the clock. Pass up to Woods. Chased down by Bellamy. Bellamy will be called for the foul.
It'll be Bellamy's second. And Woods will go to the line to shoot 2.
So this could be a game that relies on the final free throws for a big ending for Prairie Central.
The Commodores can be in the driver's seat and really get away with this one if they can just convert on their free throw attempts.
Drayton Woods from the free throw line.
Woods 86.8% on the season. Good free throw shooter.
Been a big part of this Commodores offense here in the second half. He hits the first one. (52-45), 7-point lead. Extended to 8 for the Commodores. Sperry will let it roll. Nice forces the pickup, and the clock will start. Sperry to the lane, dumps it to Bellamy. He fires the 3. No good. Nice comes down with a rebound up the court, and we'll get a foul called as Nice crossed the timeline. Bobcats again trying to stop the clock, and that'll put Tyson Nice back at the free throw line for the Commodores. Shot is no good for Nice.
Prairie sent all their players back, ready to play defense. But here you don't want to give up any easy buckets to the Bobcats.
Second shot drops for Nice. It's good. He's got 4 points tonight. Once again, Sperry will let the ball roll as long as he can before he picks it up to start the clock. Sperry in the lane. Drives, working against Nice. Spins from the lane. Up, no good. Put back is good for Austin Sperry. Pressure applied by the Bobcats, and the reach-in foul will go against Bellamy with 51.8 seconds on the clock.
Miller shoots 81.2% from the free throw line. Going to get 2 attempts out of here.
51.8, 47-54, Commodores with the lead. Coach Hoskins walking the floor in front of the bench. First shot by Miller is good. Back to an 8-point lead. Commodores looking to punch the ticket to Rupp Arena. Got to control the ball the last 51 seconds. Second shot is good. Sperry, pressure by the Commodores. Got to bring the ball up the court. He's got a lane. He drives, goes up. And the shot is good. They'll count the basket. And the foul will go against Carter Castle. With 46 seconds.
Sperry gets a chance to old-fashioned three-point play here. 77.5% on the season from the free throw line.
Sperry at the line, shot is up, and it's good.
Back to a 6-point Commodore lead.
46 seconds. Pressure applied by the Bobcats. Castle to Sloan.
And we got a foul.
We get a foul Hamilton had to foul Sloan to stop the clock. Kaiser will go to the free throw line at the other end of the court.
Sloan on his 2 for the season. He's been shooting 57.9.
13 points for Kaiser Sloan tonight. He could extend the lead back to 8 if he hits them both. First one is in the air, and it's good. Young man has been at this point before. I kind of think that the excitement here tonight is not bothering him when you see him shoot those free throws. Calm and collected. Second one in the air, off the side of the rim, no good. Sperry brings it across.
And that's not what you want to do if you're Perry Central. That's going to be a foul and get Sperry to shoot 2 free throws. The clock stops.
Sperry, right as he got across the timeline, fouled by Neese. 39.5 on the clock. Bobcats down 2. Sperry at the line. He'll out of the basket for his first shot. Puts down his dribble. First one is good.
Chance to cut this to 5. Closest it's been in a while.
He took the words right out of my mouth. Closest the score has been in some time for the Bobcats as the Commodores have owned the second half. Sperry does that with hitting the second one. Pulls it to 5 points. Woods down the lane, and we'll get a basket on the floor, a foul on the floor before he got to the basket.
Foul's going to go on 0. Peyton Collins.
Collins, that is second. Second foul for Peyton, and Trayton Woods again at the free throw line.
Trayton Woods' season's been almost automatic.
First shot is good for Woods.
Such a good shooter Woods is.
Second shot is good for Trayton Woods. 7-point lead, 36 seconds. Hamilton picks it up, goes to work. Over back to Hamilton from Sperry. Sperry will dump it over to Collins for 3. He'll fire it. Off the rim, no good. Controlled by Kaiser Sloan. Sloan will be fouled by Bellamy with 26.1 on the clock. Kaiser Sloan will make his way down to the end of the court to shoot 2.
2 free throws here, and you can about say this game's iced away.
Sloan, first shot is good. Making an 8-point ball game, 26 seconds. Kaiser could make it a 9-point lead. 3-possession ball game with that one. As he hits, Honeycutt up to Sperry. Sperry crosses the timeline, drives, steps back, fires the 3, and it's good.
Timeout, Breathitt County.
Funeral Home 3-pointer is good for Sperry. And we'll take another timeout with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back. 20 seconds left on the clock.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify special injury.
14th Region Championship basketball between Breathitt County and Perry Central. Commodores with a 6-point lead in 20 seconds, and they got to throw the ball in. They get it to Castle. Not a knee, so we got a quick foul. And Carter Castle, I believe, will be the one stepping to the free throw line.
Castle 67.8% on the free throw line this season. Solid player, Carter Castle.
Well, he's been pivotal for them here in the second half of this season, as he's really turned on and improved his game. He steps to the free throw line. First one rolls off, no good.
Missed free throws leaves opportunities for the Bobcats.
6-point lead, 2 possessions.
Next one, this one's a big one to put it up to a 3-possession ball game.
It's up and it's good. Castle rattles it in. Sperry quickly up the court. Stops, fakes, puts the 3, no good. Rebound down to Castle, or Sloan to Castle, to Miller.
And they're going to dribble it out.
Miller's going to dribble it out in the corner.
Central Commodores.
We're 14th region boys basketball champions. Commodores of Perry Central, as they win this one 62-55 over the Breathitt Bobcats. We'll take a break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Have you been injured in an accident or at work? With offices in Salyersville, Hyman, and Jackson, Martin Law Offices is your hometown injury team. Graham Martin, Todd Martin, Cameron Adams, Brad Park, and Lakin Roberts have nearly 100 years of combined legal experience, and they stand ready to help you get the compensation you deserve. Our attorneys have deep roots in our communities. We live, work, and celebrate beside you. So when you get injured, let your neighbors at Martin Law Offices help fight for you. Kentucky Law does not certify specialties legal practice.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Yeah, folks, we are back on Bluegrass Sports Nation. The Prairie Central Commodores victorious in the 14th Region Basketball Championship here from Powell County, defeating the Breathitt Bobcats 62-55. Commodores pretty much just came out and owned 3/4 of basketball, David Kyle. I don't know how else to put it. The Bobcats came out hot in the first quarter, and after that, it was Prairie Central.
Yeah, Prairie Central, they played a good game. They come along. They probably the hottest team in the region at the end, right when you want to be. Hats off to them. The Bobcats had a good season. All A regional champions, over 20 wins, district champion. Just one game short of their goal. I know of going to Rupp, but nothing to hang their hat about. Good season for the Bobcats.
Well, going down the point totals for each team, we will get you updated on those points here unofficially. To lead the winning team, the Prairie Central Commodores, Trayton Woods with 23 points, followed by Kaiser Sloan with 16, Carter Castle with 9 points, Tyson Neese with 4, Miller with 3, and Sumner with 5. And for the Bobcats of Breathitt County, leading the way for Breathitt was Austin Sperry with 26 points, followed by Jackson Hamilton with 11, Bellamy with 9, Terry with 4, Honeycutt with 3, and Kanan Gross will round out the scoring with 2 points for the Bobcats. Prairie Central victorious here in the 14th Region Championship. Coach Hoskins got to be tickled with the way that this team has progressed and played. Like I said earlier in the ballgame, this team really has gotten better here in the last half of the season. They've had some ups and downs and faced some adversity, and they finally found their way with their starting 5. And boy, did they come calling tonight.
They very, very well did. Perry played, they've just been hot. That Perry, the Powell County game here, district championship at Hazard, everybody called Hazard the favorite. They played them to the wire.
Yep.
They've cut, pretty much, dominated Knott County for most of their game. Played very well.
Folks, we want to say special thanks to our sponsors. We appreciate all of them for being with us throughout the tournament. We want all of our fans to know we'd appreciate you guys going by and patronizing those sponsors that help bring you all this action. If you've got a need, then you can stop by and give them some business, then by all means do so. Let them know you heard about them on Bluegrass Sports Nation coverage of the 14th Region Tournament. We also want to thank our great fans here this season throughout the tournament and all of our games throughout the season. You fans are the reason that we're here doing this, bringing you the action at home and trying to get the name of these athletes and these student college hopeful athletes out into the public and get them even better well known, just not in their community. Our 14th region just loaded with talent, David Kyle. I made the comment earlier in the year it would be hard to come up with an all-district team with Wolf, Breathitt, and Jackson City. It would be even harder to put together an all-tournament team in this 14th region. I don't know how they do it and how they pick these kids. There's so much talent in this region. Very blessed to be a part of mountain football. I've loved every minute of it. Like we talked about, you hate to see a team go home. I know Hazard with the heartbreak the other night, courtesy of the Bobcats. And now Perry Central comes out tonight to deal that card to Breathitt County. Both teams having great seasons. Folks, we appreciate you for being here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're going to stay here for the awards ceremony as they will be bringing that to you here at midcourt at Powell County. First up will be the runners-up. The Breathitt Bobcats will be announced and get individual team medals and a runner-up trophy. Waiting to see if we have an announcer here, I believe, at midcourt. The award ceremony about to take place here at center court at the William T. Orm Court in Powell County.
Before we recognize the players and teams, we'd like to thank the tournament sponsor, Seafood Bank, Jensen Chemicals, Breathitt. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to honor our Lumberjack championship players and teams for their accomplishments during the 14th Region 2024 tournament. Presented to trophies to Whitaker Band, Lisa Hayes, David Johnson, and Ricky Campbell. Before we honor our teams, we want to present the in-game cheer awards to cheerleaders who regularly receive the recognition they deserve for all of the hard work they give in your ranks for our teams. 8 squads competed for the in-game cheer.
First up, we will introduce our runner-up cheerleading squad here in the 14th Region Tournament.
Trophy goes to
Perry Central cheerleading squad is the runner-up in-game cheer squad. Commodore cheerleaders at center court will get a couple of quick photos. So now the announcement of the 14th Region in-game championship cheerleading squad. We'll go to the Breathitt High School cheerleaders. Coach Kira Howard and staff proud of this group of girls. They will accept their trophy, and now they will take some pictures at center court.
As we have to apologize, we have one fan who looks to be about 6'8", standing dead in front of our camera.
Tallest guy in here.
Mm-hmm.
So now the presentation for the runner-up in the 14th Region basketball tournament for the boys will go to the Breathitt Bobcats.
Individual medallion goes to Ben Wooten.
First up, senior Ben Wooten to accept his individual medal. Braxton Terry. Aaron Stallard. Austin Sperry.
All right.
Wyatt Spencer. Chris Neese. Lane Miller. Joe Honeycutt. Jackson Hamilton. Kanan Gross. Josh Combs. Peyton Collins. Brantley Campbell. Isaac Bellamy.
Assistant coach Cameron Turner.
Now for the coaches, assistant coach Cameron Turner.
Assistant coach Chris Stamper.
Chris Stamper.
Assistant coach Andrew Sewell.
Andrew Sewell. Wes Noble.
Assistant coach,
Roy Conley.
Head coach, Jeff Honeycutt.
And head coach Jeff Honeycutt.
And now for the all-term team representative of number 12, Braxton Terry.
All tournament team recognition. First of those goes to Braxton Terry from the Bobcats. Number 14, Austin Sperry.
And number 3, Jackson Hamilton.
And number 3, Jackson Hamilton.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 14th region.
Now the Bobcats will accept the 14th region, the runner-up trophy for the Breathitt Bobcats. Players and coaching staff will take some pictures at center court. We get ready for our Perry Central Commodore individual and team awards.
And now for the championship medallions, and now the new medallion,
Trayton Woods. Woods with 23 points to lead the Commodores here tonight. Riley White. Tate Watts. Mason Sumner with 5 points in the Commodore effort. Tyler Smith. Kaiser Sloan with 16 points for the Commodores tonight. Tyler Robinson. Nick Prater. Point guard Tyson Neese with 4 points tonight. Landon Miller off the bench with 3 points tonight. Cody Gay. Derek Fields. Dylan Easterling. Connor Cottle. Carter Castle. And Bo Bacon.
Assistant coach, David Tomlin.
Assistant coaches for the Commodores.
That's Dame Tobler, assistant coach.
Afraid I'd get his name wrong.
Wayne Morris.
We know Wayne Morris well.
Daniel Combs.
Assistant coach, Dylan Cheney.
Dylan Cheney. Head coach Shannon Hoskins.
The all-tournament team representative from Breathitt Central.
Now the all-tournament representatives for the Commodores, Trayton Woods, well deserving. Leading his team here tonight in points with 23.
Number 13,
Tyson Neese. Kaiser Sloan. And the 2024 14th region. Carter Castle, tournament MVP. 14th region basketball champions, the Prairie Central Commodores, will accept their regional championship trophy at midcourt, and they punched their ticket to Rupp Arena. They will play next Wednesday, and they will play the winner of McGoffin at Martin County. Folks, we appreciate you joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. That's going to wind it up here for us during the 14th region tournament. Well, we appreciate all you fans and all you sponsors being here with us throughout the whole week of basketball. And once again, thanks to you guys for making all this happen. For Brendan Miller, Tony Hounshell, David Kyle Abner, Matt Hudson, I'm Rob Hounshell signing off for Bluegrass Sports Nation.